Hello everyone, my name is Missy-Maddie and I'm here to tell you all about vampires. The story begins on a hunting trip where I had found myself lost deep in the taiga. Night was quickly setting in and I desperately needed to find shelter. That's when I saw it, an enormous mansion hidden deep between the trees. I couldn't believe my luck. Hungry and exhausted, I raced towards the mansion. Hello everyone, my name is Missy-Maddie. Firstly, I just want to apologise for my super cringy introduction there. You may have guessed by now I'm not the coolest person out, but today I am going to show you my big vampire mansion build that you see behind me here. I've put a crazy number of hours into making this thing, so I really hope you enjoy it, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we do have quite a bit to go over, so I'm just going to get straight into things. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird, I'm a little bit sick at the moment, but we will persevere. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the landscaping. You can see we've got this big moat and these sort of surrounding, what is it called again? Is it tundra biome? This was actually all man-made by me. It took a very long time, but I really like the idea of having a moat. I think it adds a really nice seclusion to the mansion, and yeah, let's just go in because I know that's like the most exciting bit. So as soon as we come into the castle, we are met at the main foyer. My idea for the vampire mansion is that I want it to sort of be a front, so that if a human were to come in here, they wouldn't straight away recognize it as a vampire home, and so the vampires can sort of lure them in a little bit, if that makes sense. But anyway, in our main foyer, we've got a nice little seating area for people to wait when they're being welcomed into the castle, and we've got some armor stands to hang up the armor and the hooks and stuff. So yeah, I've also got a couple of mods installed. One of them is like a really nice Paintings Plus mod where you can get some custom paintings, so you'll see some of those strewn throughout the mansion. I'll have all the mods that I've used linked in the description box. I also have a couple of furniture mods, as you might be able to tell. So let's move on to, I think we'll go to the living area to begin with, which is this way, and these are some of my favorite rooms. The first thing that we have to see is this beautiful big organ. Now this isn't actually my design. I watched excuse me, I watched a tutorial on how to make this, and I believe it's by, oh no, I can't really remember his name, but I'll link it in the description box below. But yeah, it's just a really cool pipe organ design, and I think it's kind of perfect for the vampire mansion. So yeah, there's that. And then behind here is the little downstairs living room. It's got a lovely open fire, it's got the little jukebox to entertain people, and a ton of books, because you can never have too many books, right? So this is just really cozy area for people to chill out and read. Yeah. And we have a little spider hanging up here. There are a lot of spiders in this mansion. It is very old and very big. So, in this little space here is the downstairs bathroom, and I'll show you what this looks like. So we've got just your basic quartz sort of Minecraft bathroom with the Minecraft toilet and the sink. I wanted to make it look as clean and modern as possible, just because, like, I didn't know really how to make a rustic sort of bathroom, or at least make it look good in Minecraft, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm not the best at interiors in general, so it is kind of hard for me doing all of this sort of thing, so let me know if you have any suggestions. In this end of the first floor, or the ground floor, we have the dining area, where all the castle guests can come and have food, because that's what people do in dining rooms. And then if I turn around here, this is the entrance to the kitchen. This is generally staff only, so we have a lot of storage to the side here, a nice big open fireplace, some shelving, a sink, and yeah, this is where we start seeing the traces of vampire life in the castle. So in the far corner here, you'll see this big blood canister running all the way up to the ceiling, and this sort of runs like plumbing throughout the whole castle, so the vampires have access to human blood at all times without it being super obvious, because obviously we wouldn't have guests coming in here. Another thing that you'll see that's kind of creepy is we have a human head sitting above the sink, and we also have a skull, so that sort of gives the illusion that somebody's been sitting up there and decaying for a while. Kind of gross, I know. There's some bar stools, and in the corner here we just have an anvil, crafting table with a wee carrot cake on top, because I love carrot cake and I couldn't resist, so yeah. There we go. So that's the kitchen. I guess we'll move on to the upstairs, which is this way. So the idea for the first floor, which is up here, is that this is where our human guests would stay. So you still see very little vampire artifacts here. We have 2 bathrooms, I believe, and 3 bedrooms on this floor. And I'll bring you over here to start with. We've got a little seating area just there. Over this way we have another little seating area, a little upstairs library, just like this, very cozy, with a nice big open fire for the guests to lounge in a little more privately. We also have the big ladder going up to get to those high top books. We have a little spider friend up in the left corner. Is that left? I think it's left. I'm so bad at left and rights. So this bedroom here is a really oh, if I can get in. This is one of my favorite bedrooms. We've got some armor stands. We have a beautiful big blue 4-poster bed, some chandeliers, and a little seating area. Just really basic stuff. I'll show you from over here. We've got some wardrobe storage type stuff. Yeah, this is one of the more basic bedrooms, but I still really like it, so yeah. And it's got some great windows. This is one of the best rooms for sun and views in the whole castle, so that's cool. That's probably one of the, how do I put this, like the not so fancy room in this in this floor. This is the main corridor where most of the rooms come off. It's also the balcony entrance. So if we go through here, we have a beautiful view of the moat down below, and we can see pretty much as far as, I don't know what I'm saying, we can see really far. It's a really nice view. We can see all the fishes in the moat. Yeah. Let's just go back inside. I hit my head a few days ago, so I'm not really making much sense, but there we go. So this room here is meant to be like the master bedroom, and it's sort of got this really beautiful rich red theme, the bed and the sofa, and a wee jukebox in the corner. We also have I'll go and give you a better view. We have more of our wardrobe storage running all the way up to the ceiling, just in the corners there. So we have plenty of storage, but it's not like, it's not super obvious or in the way. This is the master bedroom, because it also has a little ensuite. And so this is the ensuite. I love this room. It's got such beautiful windows. Again, I just sort of made it out of smooth quartz. Anyway, the one that's not cut into bricks. I've got my toilet. I did sort of put turtle eggs on the basin over here to try and, I guess, look like products, like soap, or I don't know. I don't know if it really works, but let me know what you guys think. We've just got a little tub here and some towels kind of hanging from the wall. I don't know if it looks realistic, but I think it's cool. And then some more storage in the corner there, as well as some really nice lilac beds right by the toilet. Hopefully we can make the smell a bit better. But yeah. Anyway, that's the little ensuite for the master bedroom, and we'll go back out into the corridor. One thing I want to say with the lighting with this mansion, it is so big that it's really hard to light, but I do feel like it kind of works, seeing as it's a vampire mansion. I think it kind of gives off a nice moody, ominous feel, so I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah. Anyway, we have another like sort of public bathroom for the other two bedrooms on this floor, and again, it's really cute. We have a nice big faux tree in the corner here by the toilet, another one of our big tubs, and again just the same sort of little basin, very similar to the ensuite that we just looked at. The bedroom adjacent to this bathroom, I think, might just be my favourite bedroom in, or just room in general in the entire build. So let me know what you guys think. Actually, let me know what your favourite rooms are in the comments if you'd like. This is definitely my favourite room, and I love it so much that I put a little cat in here because it's going to be my room, I think. But it's just really nice and big and airy. It's blue, which I think might be my favourite colour at the moment, although my favourite colour changes like every second these days, so I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I could just fall asleep in that bed right now. It looks so cozy. And yeah, we've just got some more storage there, a little armour stand, and I put some ladders going up just in case I end up using this room practically in Minecraft and want to get to my clothes in the top one. I don't know what I'm going to name the cat yet, so if you have any ideas, do let me know, but very cute. I love my cats. Okay, moving on. I think that's all the rooms on the first floor. I never really understood why they call them first floor and second floor and that, because technically this would be the second floor. I don't know, I've just never got that. So one thing that I wanted to do was, I said it before, I wanted to make it like a front for vampires. So what I did was I If you guys have seen Beauty and the Beast, you'll know that the Beast is all like, oh, don't go in the West Wing.
What's up there?
Where? There? Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing of interest at all in the West Wing. Dusty, dull, very boring.
It's like off limits, and that's the sort of idea I had for the top floor or the attic of the build. I figured that's where the vampires could actually live, and so the people don't see them doing vampire things at night, because the attic is off limits. And I just put a bunch of trapdoors here to sort of block it off, so it works quite well, because then the stairwell is still completely accessible, but you can't really see it. It just looks like the stairs have been blocked up. So just to make things a little easier to see, I've just had a potion of night vision, just so you can really see the interior a bit better, but I purposefully made it quite dark up here, because this is the vampire bit, and they don't like fire or sunlight, so they like the dark. So yeah, but just for you and I've got some night vision potion going to make it a little bit easier to see, which is why it's kind of desaturated. But this is one of the twin bedrooms that we've got going here. We've got some coffins with some roses behind it, and another little seating area for our vampires. In the corner over this side, we have another one of our blood canisters, just for ease of drinking. You know, if they wake up during the day and they're thirsty or whatever, they don't have to go all the way downstairs, so really convenient. And this room, I think this might be the bathroom. Oh no, it's just another bedroom. So this is a smaller twin room. Again, we've got a blood sieve and a blood canister running behind that for ease of drinking, and just a couple of coffins with a little table in the corner there. Really simple stuff, really similar throughout this floor actually. This room I think is the bathroom. So I don't really know why I made a bathroom, because I'm not sure if vampires traditionally need the bathroom. I know Edward and that don't, you know, like Twilight vampires don't really pee and poo, but I have a feeling that Vampire Diaries vampires might. I don't really know. I just thought I'd put one in case, because, you know, if you've got to go, you've got to go. So yeah, we'll head out here. We've got one more bedroom, which is up here. This is a single bedroom. This is probably more of a Lord Vampire's room, because it's a little bigger and it's also that bit solitary. Got a lot of armor stands, another spider pit, and blood canister. Yeah, so that is the vampire rooms. And then to the corner here, we have this sort of congregation room. And I thought I would just make this away from the human quarters, just in case the vampires need to have some sort of meeting where the head vampire can go and address the other vampires. I don't know. I watched what is it called? The Witches movie, the new one with Anne Hathaway, and they sort of, the witches have a congregation like that, and that's sort of what inspired it. So yeah, that movie really freaked me out as a kid. So that is basically everything. We'll head back downstairs through our little blocked off attic. Now the attic isn't meant to be like hidden or secret, it's just supposed to be blocked off. That said, I have actually built in a secret dungeon. If you're below 12 years old, maybe stop watching now, because this might be a little bit grim what I've built. I've sort of made a secret dungeon, and the entrance for the dungeon is under the stairs there, but you have to unlock it, and the unlocking bit is really hidden outside. So let's go and find it, eh? I'm trying to make you guys like not get sick with me like running around too fast. But if you go into this little secret squirrel bit in here, you'll see there's a chest there, and it's got some redstone torches. We'll just grab one in case. And basically I just watched this tutorial on how to make a secret door, and I haven't done a hugely great job, but it does the job. It really does. So sorry. There we go. I forgot how to like sit on the ladder. But anyway, this redstone torch here basically needs to get smashed and replaced. And what that will do is basically open up the secret door inside. So now you'll see that a little gap has opened up in the wall here, and that we can now go inside this really creepy little stairwell. So we'll go down here. And like I said before, if you are under 12, I think maybe just skip this bit of the video, because it is, I mean, it's not going to be scary, but it is a little bit problematic, so I don't know. But anyway, this here is, my night vision is about to run out. This is our vampire dungeon, and this is where the vampires keep humans locked up. So as you can see, I've got some villagers locked up in here. They're in these little prison cells. They have a little sink, a toilet, and then by their beds are some chains and some massive blood canisters, basically where we've just got fresh human blood on tap. It's pretty messed up, but you know, what can I do? Here we have a sort of vampire kitchen, which has all the sort of utensils you would need for the Vampirism mod. So a lot of the altars and the arcane pedestals and stuff, for the more technical aspects of the mod that I may or may not use. I haven't really thought about it. I also put this big dining table down because it reminded me of some of the Skyrim dungeons. They usually have these big like dining tables, and yeah, I've got some cake, and I've got some human hearts and some fish and some chicken. I think I've got some heads over here on here. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. We've got some more villagers in the oh, sorry. We've got some more villagers in that cell over there. We have a little seating area with some books. I was sort of thinking that we'd have to have some vampire guards to make sure the humans don't escape at all. I mean, I don't think they could. It's pretty well secured, but you never know. People can be resourceful when they're put under enough pressure, so better not take that risk. There is another way out of the dungeon, so you don't have to go back through the house, and I quite like this as a sort of secret exit as well, or a secret escape if the vampires get hunted down. And you just go up this ladder here. Oh, and there's a little trapdoor, and that will get you out to the back of the build. And yeah, so that concludes my Vampire Mansion tour. I was initially going to try and make a tutorial of how to build it, but like I said, I have been quite unwell lately. I have epilepsy, so I've been having a few seizures and just knocking my head, so I've just not really had the motivation to do a big tutorial, but I hope you enjoyed the tutorial anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please give me a subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!